True North Reviews, True North Reviews, True North Reviews.
Hey there, welcome to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing the J.J. Wilde EP, Wilde. This is the latest solo EP from the Canadian rock artist J.J. Wilde, someone who is fresh off the release of their debut record in 2020, Ruthless. 3 songs on that record gave J.J. some added attention across Canada, and one song in particular could break her into some international markets, that being thanks to The Rush. Since 2020, though, Wilde has gone on to release another EP collaborating with fellow Canadian songwriter Billy Rafal. I hope I pronounced that right. Now, when it comes to multiple releases without going on tour, JJ might just be idling to keep her name relevant, especially on Canadian radio, and she achieved success in doing that with a song called Best Boy. This is the 6th and final track on the Wilde EP, which has already seen a single release, but honestly it's one of the best singles that JJ has ever released, in my opinion. The woohoo vocals are just classically Rolling Stones inspired, and with such a rhythmic and melodic song, there's a lot to enjoy here. There's also a fair amount to enjoy for the rest of the EP. Bushweed dazzles with its anthemic and majestic guitar leads. Characterized by a simple piano chord progression, Bushweed has one of the more controlled and restrained performances on the entire EP. Even the song's head-bobbing groove would be decent for a live performance, having crowds singing along. I miss that feeling. Moving on, Off the Rails rollicks along with a mix of trap and rock drum beats. Capped off by a down-tuned guitar melody, Off the Rails has an even catchier tune than the opening track with a counterpoint texture. Certainly, variety is not an issue on the Wilde EP, as Mercy has an acoustic guitar arrangement that sounds like it's a setup for a Western gun duel, just like in the movies. With an explosive chorus filled with group-chanted vocals, sliding bass line, and pounding drums, JJ captivates her listeners for a song that could rival Best Boy for highest quality. On the opposite end of the spectrum, though, Someone Under You is the worst track here, in my opinion, and don't get me wrong, the melody isn't too bad, and I love the rattling production on the drums, but between the edgy lyrics and unflattering vocals, I find myself skipping this song more often than not. Now, as J.J. Wilde gains more fans and respect from around the music industry, it's no surprise that she's started to collaborate with other artists. Of course, I already mentioned the EP that she put out with Billy Rafal earlier in the video, but J.J. is also close with the Glorious Sons. Specifically, lead singer Brett Emmons, who is featured on the track Stop Draggin' My Heart Around. No doubt, after handing the Glorious Sons Album of the Year award honors back in 2019, I was most excited for this song in the track list, and thankfully it's a fine rock song. It has a great groove going for it. Brett's vocals are a touch quieter than JJ's in the mix, but that's just, I'm nitpicking at this point. The track is a highlight here. Much like the rest of this EP, I only found one song that I could skip, and the rest of the songs are good, if not great. So I'm feeling a strong 7 out of 10 on this. Definitely a good place to start listening to J.J. Wilde's music if you've never been exposed to her before. It's certainly more condensed and easier to get through compared to the debut record that she put out in 2020. So yeah, all signs are pointing in the right direction for JJ, and that's the review. So make sure you guys sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the music, whether you agree or disagree. I'm here to engage with you guys. If you'd like to leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town, I'd appreciate that as always. Thanks for watching. Have a rockin' day.